We are, in fact, still alive, folks. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rising Sun. This may be a shorter episode than usual, as I've been feeling down and I've been bringing people down with me, so regardless, I hope you will enjoy tonight at least, what we do.
Chocolate is probably one of the best arguments for black people existing.
Nice.
Chocolate. I'm narrowing my eyes.
Did you say Scotland rain?
Scotland
Scotland
rain? I mean,
rain.
that's just Scotland fucking permanent state, right?
Scotland rain.
Some
Almost
sweet-
heaven.
Okay. Everyone's here except Han, so Gren will be controlling Han for this evening, regardless.
Oh gee, oh boy, what am I gonna do? I have to control the barbarian melee character.
Yep. It's so complicated, fam.
charge.
So much.
This-
I guess I should recap for those tuning in for the first time. The party is currently on a Adeptus Mechanicus space station next to a nebula. The last time they made their entryway into the station, did a bunch of stealthery, killed some sentries, tried to open doors with various degrees of success, met some guy called Maru, I believe, Adept Maru, who was somewhat coerced into helping them. And from where we left off, they tried to negotiate with these two sentries, who, unfortunately, the encounter went violent. And we're going to pick up from there with Jane. Jane, it is now your action.
I see the guy who did not respect my authority of lies, so I shall try and, I guess, this is still the first round of combat, isn't it?
Yeah?
First or
Yes,
First.
first.
Second?
Might be the second. Either way, I've not done anything yet, so I'm going to... I am at point blank, or do I need to be a square closer?
Let me see. You're at short range, you need to be one square closer. Oink.
Oh, there he is.
No, yeah, first. Definitely first.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever just lit someone up with a magnum?
Fucking naval pistol. Okay, let's see what this guy's DR
Yeah,
is.
I've been to Chicago.
In the Navy.
Bang, bang,
Seven
bang.
seas in the Navy. What's the pen on that, please?
That is a pen of 0.
Fantastic. Please roll me damage.
How many damage?
Oh,
It's
you're
free
using a
shot.
shotgun, yeah. Let's see, 74.
No, it's a semi-automatic.
Okay, roll 2 damage in that case.
Well, I say semi-automatic. It has multiple shots available.
Okay, roll me 1d5.
Ooh, a D5.
Actually, no, don't. Sorry. Hold on. Hold to that thought. So, Jane, with a nice effort, levels her naval shot pistol at the Skitari guard. The shells seem to bounce mostly harmlessly off his armor, however, she does manage to get a nice chip in at one of his joints in his arms, which seems to land with a soft thud, and you hear and he kind of grunts slightly. So, you've done 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Because you critted.
It's a gun with no pen that I have as my quick action sidearm. It worked.
But for how long?
Will that be all? Well, you moved and shot. so-
That's about all I can
Yeah.
do. I moved and...
Ziv.
Well, let's go. Fuck, I can't see.
I mean, he's on the floor, so presumably you can see past him.
I mean, my view ends about here.
Oh yeah, because of the lighting. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's
Because
go.
you don't share the
Fuck, I
visions.
can't see.
I just love how guess you should get. I guess we'll have to walk forward, Ziv, and then do something a bit more.
Yeah.
There you go. You can probably see him
Yeah,
now.
and that's full action.
It's very dark in this space.
Yeah, but
station.
that would be a full action. Best imaginary.
Why are you so fat?
Oh my god, you can't just say that.
Like I said, folks, rock bottom tonight.
I wish he was alive so I could charge him.
I mean, you can charge the corpse and chop it up if you really want to in a song.
Mutilate the bodies.
Why not? Nah, you know what? Sim isn't that gruesome.
Okay.
I'm done.
Press X.
Wait, is that it? You just moved?
Yeah, I mean, it's a full action.
You can move
Hello.
twice. Like,
Hello. Is this thing on?
oh yes.
Yes.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Iron Cycle
Yes.
calling in.
Okay.
I have procured you. Next time you're back at the base, ask for Bob. He will deliver it to you.
Oof.
Check
Okay,
out the
okay.
general garage.
Oh, you've made the Bob Semple tank! No!
Yes.
He's done it! He's done it, the mad lad.
Battle operational bar.
Okay. If you will allow it, then I will try to shoot him with
Dude,
my bolt pistol
right.
then.
I know that's probably not what you're going for, but let me just show you the Bob Semple tank. It's such a meme.
I did not even. No, you had a Bob already.
There is a Bob tank
Oh,
already in
how
real
great
world. It's
minds think alike.
amazing.
The Bob Semple tank is New Zealand's World War II attempt
Yes,
tank.
it's fucking
it's-
autistic. That's
the
amazing.
key term
really
is
bad.
attempt.
It's really bad. Are you gonna post it, Stu?
I'm trying. Fuck, that didn't work. Hold on.
I can do it if you need.
Yeah, can you just do it for me? Just get the image and then know your meme stuff.
Yeah. Not very. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so close. That's so
Yeah,
close.
it looks very similar. That's the thing. Look at that.
Guys, if we just make our armor like indented, it'll.
Do you want to know the hilarious thing? It's literally a farm tractor with corrugated armor and a bunch of Bren guns stuck inside. That's what it is.
What a coincidence! This
So
is the
good.
same, only with a snow cleaner and a fucking bar.
Oh.
But Stu, if you will allow it,
I will leave it to your game. Sorry for interruption.
No, it's cool,
Just
dude.
stop.
We-
it's fine. It's fine.
Dude, stick around if you really want, if you got time, because we've reached rock bottom tonight from the depression. So.
And I'm just trying. And you can join me in trying to bring some joy to the scene.
Yeah.
Because I'm currently battling the miasma on my own.
Turn on the fan. Haven't I taught you anything?
So sorry,
Yes.
Ziv, did you want to do anything else? Because I think you just moved once, because you should have another action, as far as I know.
Yeah, it would be a full action,
Alright.
not a half action. But if you will allow it, I will try to shoot him. But
Is
that
your Jonesy
depends.
only like 3?
My half action is 3. My full action is 6.
Jesus. I mean, you can move a bit more, Ziv, if you want to make that your full action.
Oh, I was like here.
Motherfuck. I mean... you can run, I guess.
What's your charge, my dude?
Yeah, or charge, like... 'cause
Yeah,
Jesus.
my
charge?
charge is 9.
Oh god.
And you were?
I don't think he's got enough. No, he doesn't have enough. What?
I don't have enough to charge him. I could run at him, because that's 18.
The problem is, if he melees you, he's gonna get mad bonuses because you ran at him rather than charge.
I guess just do that then.
Just move up, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, could I run at him and try to attack him?
Sadly not, no. doesn't
My
correspond.
dude, run at him and then pick up the dead body and use it as cover.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna run at him.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Bob's simple means are so fucking.
like Japan would have run
Horrible.
away scared if they'd landed and seen this thing.
9. I'm gonna take it in segments.
From me, Chief.
Oh,
And that's my turn.
okay.
Your move.
It is the trooper's go. Let's see what he'll do. Da, da, da. He's going to proceed to draw a blade, having seen this blob just run into him. He's going to
Strike the force of Nurgle.
Come at me, bro.
He's going to draw his dagger, which is an interesting weapon. It seems to crackle with a bit of blue energy.
Excellent.
He's going to all-out attack. He's hitting you.
Can I parry?
Yes. Because you haven't used your reaction
He
this
has the
turn.
reaction.
I will parry.
Hey!
I will parry!
You managed to slap aside his blade with your nice scythe as he draws it.
Okay, let's see here. Can he charge for it?
That will conclude his go, so now it's Ron.
Let me know if I can get them right.
Trying to think what Ron's charge is. It's
Like, his charge as listed is 9. Is this something I should be aware of?
don't think so,
Probably
no.
isn't, agile?
He doesn't have brutal charge, and I don't think that affects either.
He has Berserk charge.
Berserk charge. Let's have a look at. Let's see what that does. Okay, Berserk charge. That just gives him more bonuses to the attack roll. So
Okay. Let's see. Call up Furious Assault. I don't think that gives him anything. Warrior. How about Thunder Charge?
Thunder charge lets him charge through other targets to get to his goal. Basically, they have to pass strength test or be knocked prone. So it could potentially let you charge through your allies.
Oh. I suppose. Yeah, he doesn't really have much to do then.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I guess he can move and
Yeah, he can move and shoot.
position. Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably the best at the moment.
you could run with him potentially, actually, and you'd be safe. You'd actually be less at risk of being shot at because you get debuffs when shooting at targets running.
Okay, let me see. He has an 18 run.
Normally Terminators can't run, but Ron has a custom suit of armor which has special rules. So
Oh yeah.
I allowed it. So.
Okay, and so Ron is going to move here
Alrighty.
and gonna look menacing. So an intimidate check, I guess.
Yeah, you can roll
And he is-
intimidate if you want.
Circumstantial bonuses.
Just a plus 10 for the fact he's outnumbered.
Yeah. I don't think he has any other bonuses aside from that. We'll find out.
Oof.
Nope.
It's a pretty good roll.
Just,
Well,
just the usual 12.
yeah, I'll take that into consideration. Why is Nulla like that on the turn order? Whatever, just Nulla's your go.
Why am I like what?
Because
I
you
think-
should have gone before Ron, technically.
I
Yes.
think he's supposed to be top of the what?
Yeah,
No,
because he's
he
got
was
10.
the
He's supposed to be before the troop.
No, last session he held the turn.
Ah, okay.
He held
What
his
did I
turn.
do?
Last session you held your turn. That's why
I
you
don't know
were
what
ended.
that
That's why you-
means.
That means you're last in the initiative now, faggot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think maybe you sort of skip your turn to use it later.
It won't matter soon, because we'll probably have a new turn order soonish. So.
Essentially, you held your action. in order to go after someone for some reason.
What? Okay.
Regardless, just do your thing now and I'll
Yeah,
sort it out.
Can I get that?
Can I get that boneless? Oof.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and like. Am I getting close to him here?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, is he within 15 of me?
Let's have a look. Not quite.
Damn. Well, in that case, I'll just do a full move. Can I shoot after a full move?
Sadly, no.
Dude, why am I so fat? Okay, I'll just do a full
I think
move.
it's just because this map is quite large. So.
You call yourself fat? Look, who went tried to go like
I'll just do a full move anyway, and then, like, can I just roll intimidate by merit of me being a space marine?
If you want, yeah.
Why are we all such tub lords?
Just plus 10.
Oh, you can make it. Oh, he can make
I'm
it
not
with a
offended,
15.
Bill. It's fine.
You can make it with a 15, but then sure.
Epic. Right.
Boo.
I'll take that into consideration. Good job. It's Voss Balance turn.
Hey, whilst you
Okay.
were shooting.
If it, I may need a slight upgrade to my viewing distances. I've got Presence goggles on and can see people's souls.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So everyone in front of me is glowing like Christmas trees.
Okay. I'll give. From what I remember, Presence dog goggles basically just give you dark sight, right?
Yeah, I've got full dark sight.
Okay. That won't let you see further in this situation. However, due to your soul-seeking nature, I will grant you a small buff to your vision. Because I did forget about that, because it's actually quite a handy ability, and it will be increased to 15 meters, just a slight buff.
He is over here, blinking like a Christmas tree.
Is there just one of them?
Yes, it's just one enemy.
Aim. And shoot.
Yep, and minus 20 for the fact that he's engaged in melee. That's about it.
Mhm.
Should still be able to hit him though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll the damage when ready.
16 pen 6.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, I forgot something. I have an effect that gives me an extra success. I have adroit.
Oh yeah,
ballistic skill.
that's good.
So that is in fact
25. Yep.
pen 6.
And felling 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. With a great thunk, your arrow pierces through his thick carapace armor on his chest and through his old cybernetics, and there is a now more audible grunt as the arrow is just plunged into his torso, and he staggers quite a bit. He looks like he's on his last legs right now. He's really badly hurt.
Nice.
Excellent. I just think it is on. Have you ever seen that trick shooter, fucking Lars Anderson, whatever his name is? We clatters the fucking arrow between pillars. I'm doing that, but with armored helmets.
Did you see that one trick he did where he fucking spun the bow while he was getting an arrow? He spun it in such a way.
My favourite is still just getting the arrow to just turn a corner for no fucking reason.
That one is fucking weird. That's magic, I tell you.
Ursula.
It's like a flick of the bow.
Yes, sorry. I have a quite heavily obstructed line of fire, so I believe I can move 6 squares.
Uh-huh. If you have agility of 3, then yeah, for full movement. Unless you wish
It's
to
gonna
run.
No, I'm just going to trundle slowly so I can keep my
Slow
autocannon
purposeful.
facing this door.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Show her.
As I'd imagine this
Okay.
will attract some attention.
I'm going to charge him.
Epic.
And
Let's see, I don't think... Yeah, I'm just using the normal one. So... whoop, moving from...
You might have enough movement, actually. You can do that. Yep.
There you
you go. Just enough room.
And that was what I was planning for. I was so hoping nobody would take that spot. Now I can just do... And now I shall do a lightning attack.
Okay.
Never bastard.
So that is no aim. That is a charge plus lightning, so it's equivalent to a standard attack.
E.
Because it's charge plus 20, lightning. Minus
Lightning is
10.
minus 10, yes. It's plus 10 in total. So.
And I don't think I can. And can I combine all out attack with a charge?
No.
Okay. Do I get any other bonuses?
I'll give you plus 20 because he's outnumbered.
Okay.
Huh. Well. Did you
I
include your
can't do
good
anything about
quality?
No. I didn't.
That is enough to hit then with your good quality. That's
Just
an
one
81 exactly, yep.
Oh,
So
well.
yeah. Roll your damage.
I will roll damage, and then psychic focus tests. He gets the willpower to resist.
Okay.
If you-
He'll try, but let's see how this goes. Oof.
How
Damn,
many?
son.
That still does not beat my degrees of success, so the force goes through.
Okay.
Good attempt though.
Ye-
And that is 1 for the initial degree of success. Then
I've got the crit chart ready, so.
I believe
It's
that
energy, right?
Mm-hmm. And I believe that is 5 degrees of success on that.
Yeah.
Willpower test.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's 3. So that is 3D. That is 3d10 then.
Oofed. Well,
Not a single crit, but that is a total of 38 rending and energy damage.
yeah, I'm gonna call it energy for this. On his arm, so
Yeah.
you bring your blade as you rush forward, swinging down as you charge it up with your psychic might. Your attack kind of just cleaves his arm off, and then the arm itself and the area surrounding his shoulder crumples to a fine dust and of ash. And he starts crumbling to the ground, where he immediately dies of shock, clutching his smoking stump. So, yeah.
Shocking.
You just turn his fucking arm into ash, pretty much.
Yeet. Always fitting with the Fire Lord.
Yeah. Fucking you burn his arm to ash.
Next up.
Presumably Jane wants to recover her autocannon now.
Yeah, move over to Ursula
Oofed.
and collect that. Should we spend the rest of the turn setting up? So it's
Okay.
not a prepared action, it's just getting ready.
Ziv, what do
But
you
that
want?
door is covered.
Ziv, how would you like to act?
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
The door.
She was going to go to that door. Gentlemen, what do you recommend we do?
Okay, just for clarification, Stu.
Yep.
This, like, how referring to this again? Is this north, left, right?
Well, if you're looking at it from this perspective,
Fuck
That
it, I'll
door-
save this.
yeah.
I will just point to the door behind
East,
Civ.
west.
Alright.
I just point to the door behind Civ. There are no directions in space.
Yeah.
True. Okay then. Civ is going to try to open it. Is
Which-
there any sort of like
The one right next to you.
keypad or there's a keypad? Or like something?
Yes, there is indeed a keypad.
Okay. Is that here or
You can reach it, like, next to this door, so...
Okay.
We're in a somewhat soft initiative now anyway, so you can kind of move around a little bit, if you like.
well shit. I'm guessing that's a security check.
It is indeed.
Bob.
Any volunteers? I'm not too good at these things.
I think I've got something for this.
Does the fucking door? Does the door have a force field again, or can we just fucking melt that open?
Are we still?
Done with
Are
this.
we still in turn order?
You're in a
True.
somewhat soft initiative now, so I'll let you move
We
around.
could
Let's get our friend in here to see if he can open it.
actually, you know
Extend
what?
it for now. There we go.
Oh, never mind. Okay then.
Where is
Very
it?
well then.
He's off the back. Also,
He's hiding in the darkness with Bill.
I'm gonna get him. Hello, buddy. Come on, come on.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. I'll investigate this.
Yes, good. That's the spirit. You'll live long and happily with us, I think.
That is by far the creepiest thing you've ever said.
It's also the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. he's gonna be doing neither of those things.
hey, if he's
If
useful.
Sim has his way, he's definitely going to.
Okay. Your coerced hostage manages to, after a few moments tinkering with the keypad, he goes, yes, access is granted. You may go forth now.
Perfect.
And the door swings open, revealing... Da da da.
A hallway.
Wow.
Epic.
I don't see this. Oh no,
Lift.
there's a hallway. Gentlemen,
Your shadows are a bit patchy, my dude.
They are, but yeah.
Ill-fitting doors.
hey,
We're gonna bring up the initiative order now, I think.
Should
Nobody
we...
move.
Actually, one moment. We need to get these guys somewhere less obvious.
We
Can't
also
just
need to
man the
keep
corridor.
track of this guy before he runs off.
We should probably tag and bag all the corpses.
We'll keep the adept, close at hand. I'm sure Jane can keep him company.
This sounds homosexual.
I mean,
But
it
once a
sounds
man
very
and the other is a,
heterosexual, but okay.
once a man and the other is a woman, what's wrong with you?
Okay,
Once was a guy and a girl. You guys say more.
you want to tag and bag corpses.
Also, I guess
How
rifle
about
through their tags and whatever.
How
Make sure
about?
that we've...
Do we need the corpses for anything?
I don't think we need the corpses, but we need them to not give us away.
Okay.
True.
Let's try this then. Stu,
Yeah. Oh.
Ash.
Are you burning the corpses to ash?
Yes.
Okay.
Had we looted them first?
You better.
I leave. If some. Okay, loot them then.
Okay,
I burn.
essentially what happens is you flick your arm and great gouts of flame start to appear beneath the bodies, start to immolate them. It basically burns through their fleshy and the more soft parts of their cybernetic components, leaving behind after, I presume you wait for a few minutes, unless you're trying to do something else.
I mean, the Space Marines are watching the hallway, so presumably, yeah.
Yeah, you can wait a few minutes, wait for them to burn. It doesn't take too long, because the flame's quite potent, you can manage to summon. And the corpses do eventually rend down to a pile of ash. However, there are still plates of sturdy metal, looking quite singed and scorched, and some of their arm components have guns that are on them that are also looking quite singed and burned. But they haven't been burned down completely.
You see, this is much easier than having to remove them surgically. They might be a little singed.
Yep.
Okay then.
So what you could potentially do, if you allow me to suggest, you could possibly, when
broom.
they've cooled down a bit, or maybe just like kick them with your foot so you're not... Well, actually no, you've all fucking got gloves on, haven't you? What am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can just kind of push the bodies inside, like the doorway, and just keep them out of sight. What's left of them.
I mean, oh boy, it's going to be weird to see a bunch of technology laying around on a Mechanicus base. I've never seen that before.
Well, it's more the weapons that'll give warning signs. Also, you forget how clean the Mechanicus is.
Fair enough.
A servitor will come along and be like, "What's this?" Because they have
What's
Roombas.
this,
The Space Marine servitors are basically Roombas, so maintenance ones.
Technically.
Aesthetically
Roombas.
pleasing Roombas.
Yes.
I mean, have you seen some of them? Wouldn't say aesthetically pleasing.
Come on then, buddy.
Hey, is this like a wall? Or what is this?
Okay.
Like,
As you
Guess
proceed
wall.
into the room, your
Glass.
hostage follows you.
Good, good.
Can we keep him?
I agree. Can
I
we
mean, if he
keep him?
wants to be kept, you know.
He's basically just cowering behind
Doesn't
Jane
get
all
a
the way.
choice.
And as you proceed further into the room, you see a couple of locked doors off to the left and to the right.
So, my friend, what can you tell us about this area?
My friend, this is a, well, something of a recreational facility. There is a, somewhat of a meeting room off to the right further up here. The rest are bathroom facilities for the more unaugmented of my brethren.
I see. So this is where they keep the toasters.
This is where they do the drinking.
If you prefer to call it that, yes, yes.
Well,
I mean,
I'm presuming they don't do a lot of worship of Slanesh in here.
What's the Nesh?
You should not speak the
Slanesh.
names of those while we are here.
You are brave,
Ship may be listening more than it may let on. The
You are rather
machine
brave to say.
spirits have ears as well as mouths.
I must say that you are rather brave to say her name at all, Lurkling.
Oofed.
So be it.
Before we proceed, could you all please roll initiative? Just a soft initiative before you get further into this room.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. Oof, forgot to
Oof.
take my token.
Boy.
Eee. Watch me roll a 1.
Damn,
Actually.
son.
Pretty good. And now for Ron. Oh shit. Ron was gonna roll a 3, I believe. Yes.
so are these like little tennis courts or some shit?
Yes.
Literally. Nice.
Alright.
Cool. Actual recreational facilities.
Yep.
Huh. Unexpected but welcome.
Okay, who's the least chaotic looking person here?
So
Not me.
Why is it that we have to? I wonder.
Do we
should we continue?
do we have to
let's
go in
dec-
here really? I don't know if we should really ruin the
Let's-
fun.
Let's decide on this now. Are we going to continue with the stealth approach, or are we just gonna go ham and try to get this over with quickly?
We should probably go ham, to be quite honest.
can
But I
someone
don't
fill
think-
me in? I'm at the back. I can't see.
Right, there's a bunch of tennis courts. I think we should go ham, but I feel like it's unnecessary to do anything in here particularly.
I guess. Perhaps we should check out the other door.
Yeah. Okay, back up.
Back up, reverse.
I was just hoping they had some extra booze.
Did you say bowls?
Booze. Drink.
Epic booze. Oof.
Oof. Go for the eyes.
No, Jane, the other way. Jane, the other way.
having a look.
Yeah, that way.
Just catch. Look.
Look, Jane, I don't think they have any booze at the moment, so let's
Right.
go the other way.
Now, I know we don't want to interrupt them, but at the same
Alright.
time,
I closed the
That's-
door.
that was where they sent their guy to go and see what was going on.
Well, we are just checking on the other door. If we find nothing, then we can go. And I suppose we can go to the tennis courts. Do you want to play ball? Is that it?
Oofed.
What do you mean, tennis
Are you
court?
racially profiling me?
Sure.
Are you
I'll
a
just-
mad
sure, I'll
b-ball,
just give you a
son?
smile. Sure, we'll just give you a smile.
Oh, now I see what you mean. Clever.
Now this is a story all about how my wife got twisted upside down.
Right, is there a control panel here? Do we need to hack it again?
There is indeed a control panel for this door.
Open sesame.
Does someone want to access the control panel with security test?
We could just get Mechanica Boy over there to do it again.
That was giving my suggestion.
Do you ask him? Yeah.
See.
Come on, buddy. Give it a try.
Very well.
I think this is promising. You're doing very well.
Thank you. Thank you. He once again scurries over to the control panel. Does his best. And he once again succeeds after a little bit of faffing around. He seems not very used to using like somewhat high-tech security, but after a while he manages to deduce and steps back and says, there you go, says. And the door slides open.
Excellent, excellent.
What was your rank again?
I'm a simple adept of the Mechanicum of Mass.
Yeah. What is that equivalent to in military rank?
I suppose it is a private or an ensign, I suppose, in the Navy.
I see.
Well-
Why did we bring him?
Oofed.
I ask Ursula. Why did we bring him?
He knows the place.
And then again, your Private Maru, you're doing very well. Stealth, you know.
I
That's the
suppose.
premises.
Anyway, shall we continue on?
I can't see. There we
More is revealed as the door swings open.
What? Is that your mist token?
Yeah, one of them.
Cool.
Just ignore it.
That's
It's
funny.
just simply the mists of time.
And over to the left, you'll see the void.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
fuck! What did you do?
Sorry. That was a mistake. Suddenly, Roll20 shifted while I was trying.
Whoa.
I open door.
Alright, you open the door anyway, and, well... Da 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 da!
I think this is what we're looking for. This looks more official than the tennis courts did.
So,
Yeah, and I do believe that over there is another servo skull.
as the door swings open...
No!
The servo
Fair
skull kind of scans around this area for a moment, and then turns back and wanders off somewhere else.
Very well.
All right.
seems
how
to have
should
noticed
we?
you.
How should we proceed?
Mechanics boy.
Friendo, what can you tell us? The sooner we can be gone, the sooner we can leave you in peace, and hopefully you will not be reprimanded.
Yes. This room is. He starts whispering almost now as you've gone close to these robots. You can see in the room. It is a generator room for this floor. There's, I suppose, if you want some power components, you can have a look in here. But I'm not sure that's what you're looking for.
Ah, that sounds wonderful.
You are very industrious.
Oofed.
All right. Should we, fellas? How about we breach and clear this shit?
Are we going in loud for once now?
Yeah.
So,
I think stealth is
so
Overrated.
Yeah.
should we move up, take the front corners, Marines to the center? Get decent arcs of fire.
I suppose.
Wait. First off, can we send in a smoke grenade, gentlemen?
Yes, but that will instantly give away our
Surprise.
position, whereas being quiet might alleviate things.
I would say that the best method would be to get into a position from which we can move quickly and then throw some grenade.
You are very correct. I was not thinking clearly.
I will be aiming this entire time, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see those lads in the room.
Oh yeah.
Sing.
Are we gonna do this by turn order?
I mean, once we've got ready.
We
Yes.
already have you. So, everyone get what you need. Get ready what you need. And waiting for the signals too.
Okay. Ursula, it is your go if you wish to act.
Right, let's check my equipment loadouts. So Jane has a couple of flashbangs.
Yep.
Because, good decisions were made at some point in the past. And Ursula has 5 smoke grenades and a crack grenade.
Nice. That is a very specific loadout.
I am probably going to bullshit some kind of having a smoke grenade ready but primarily just holding the assault autocannon so I can just pull it and throw. Should
Let's-
it be in demand?
You can just put
Let's
it in
not
one of
all
your
forget-
webbing to quick draw it, basically.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Let's not all forget that we have suppressors, eh?
Yep, and the other thing is we want to use smoke grenades defensively. No, we want to use smoke grenades offensively, throwing them into the room, not throwing them at us. Throw them at us, we're blind, and they'll be able to see, and they know it's a doorway.
If we
Well,
throw
that
one,
could-
like, if we, like, you know, prepare for aims or charges or whatever, and then throw one in, like, right here or right here.
Fine. I would say if we take our, shall we say, quieter snipey boys and just hold the doorway because they will have to come to us. And we've got a good arc of fire. And then we've got, you know, Ron and Nulla can hold the front because, to be honest, if they can breach the doorway, then that's bad for them because then we can all attack them. But it's also bad for them before they get there. So if we hold position rather than charging in, better
Stu,
chance.
Stu, could I roll awareness or something to see if any of the ones that I can see have any sort of explosive attack?
Yep. Make it at +10 due to your heightened senses. You don't discern
not
any
able to.
obvious signs of explosives.
I'll be looking for anything carrying heavy weaponry, anything similar.
Okay.
And I will be doing cynicians as normal.
Okay.
Yeah, Sid will also do a cynicians.
Make all your rolls at a +10. Alright, cool.
At a plus
That's
10?
before bonuses.
Yeah, that's
Or-
fine.
That is 6 degrees of success in our cynicians test.
Okay. Showa, you do not sense any immediate psychers in the vicinity, as far as you can tell. As do you, Ziv, you do not seem to sense any immediate psychic presence.
I do not see anything.
Uh,
sir.
Whilst you peer through into the room with your scope, the servitors, there appear to be a few maintenance servitors directly up ahead, and off to the sides you catch glimpses of some more of the Lathe murder servitors sort of walking around, just looking menacing, keep an eye on things.
So is the plan to essentially have the 2 Space Marines step up into the doorway after we throw smoke to essentially lead them here? Or
I would say that we hold. They already
Okay,
have
but
to
we
come
need
to
to-
us.
Well, we
Yeah,
could,
well, we
like,
don't.
step there kind of deal.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like
Yeah.
take 1 step
But
forward.
if you
'Cause
step
then they
too
couldn't-
far, yeah, but then I can't fire past you.
True,
Okay.
and we
Like, we
get
could
a
go,
much
like-
better.
I'd say
No.
it'll take them at least a turn, I reckon, to get here. So even if it's just 1 salvo that I can get off first.
Alright, let's
And
just
thing
let's just
is,
do it. Let's just do it right now.
if-
Let's go.
If
go.
one of them stands like that, they can't shoot through the wall. We can, however, shoot at the ones potentially going through the doorway.
Okay. Is that the strategy we're going for?
I'm for that one.
How are we leading them to us?
Pop smoke, and
Okay.
then shoot.
Civ, I guess you're the smoke guy then.
Here we go.
Okay. Time to try to hit. I'm gonna try to throw it like there, 4 meters away. You
Yep.
sure? I'm gonna
Yeah,
aim
you
it.
can reach that quite easily.
Yeah,
Be at short
that
range.
would be within. Yeah. Yeah.
Just make a ballistic skill test at +10, basically.
Sure. I had a macro ready, so I could use that one. But that was +10.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no!
Right. Give me 1 moment.
Scatter.
Yes. You throw the grenade, and it just seems to bounce a little bit and kind of scatters off to the side here in front of this pillar, creating a thick bloom of smoke that soon starts to envelop part of the room.
Well,
You tried.
exact position wasn't that important, at least.
Hold on a minute. Something.
Alright. Stu, do you want us to just start shooting based on turn order then?
Yeah, basically. Start acting now. Ursula, what do you like to do?
See this fella over here that looks quite a lot like one of them angry boy claw people.
Yeah.
Cool. My intention is to unleash some Daka.
Short range and
Sorry,
then.
the turn order picked up my roll. Sorry.
Okay.
Short range.
Plus 20 as well for the awareness. Right. That means Voss
Bill
goes
be good.
first, technically. So.
Just
How many
slap
are-
the gun out of the way, Motor.
What was the buff you said, sorry?
Plus 20.
Plus 20.
Yep.
Yeet.
Damn.
Okay, roll damage.
How many times? I did semi.
Semi, how many shots does it fire?
3.
Roll 3 damage. Rolls.
Yeet.
Give me.
That's a few.
Right.
Damn. Not bad.
Basically, you poke your gun into the room, take a nice aimed shot at this guy, and you just fire off a quick salvo of autocannon shells that immediately start to punch through his carapace, causing grievous harm, and eventually he just stumbles to the floor in pieces.
Yeet.
Voss, you can make your action, by the way, now, which will be done with unaware bonuses as well, so.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to be going for one of the more close combat oriented ones.
That guy
Or if there's any, or if there are any. You know what? I want to go with the one that has the loudest looking weapon.
Okay.
Is anything anything above regular like ranged weapons or?
Not particularly. The only target you can really get a bead on is this guy. He's the kind of combat based one. Those two are just maintenance servitors, as far as you can tell.
Okay, in that case, yep, this will be a cold shot to the head. Unless
Okay.
there is a specifically less armored location.
Nah, the head would probably do the job, you reckon.
Okay,
You get your plus 20 as well for. Okay.
this is without the plus whatever.
That's fine. Roll the damage. You
Okay.
get your full accuracy damage buff as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
29 pen 6. Felling 2.
9. 8 minus. Okay, let's check something.
Let's go. Let's find ourselves an eye socket.
It is sufficient. You get your arrow, take a nice bead onto one of its optical slots, and the arrow finds its mark straight in its eye. The target, after a moment's swaying, falls face first onto the floor. Stack. Zip!
That's Sif's turn.
Yeah,
You just threw a smoke
That
grenade
kinda
into the
ruined my
room.
yeah, can I do a prepared action to try to shoot anything that comes like this range?
Yeah, you can go Overwatch.
Nice.
Well, with your staff.
Yeah, that would be with the staff.
Okay.
'Cause that's the
You just
optimal
poke your
one
staff
for
through,
stealth.
prepared to spew vile shit onto anyone that comes into it.
I mean, it is the most stealthy weapon I have.
Yeah. Right. Showa.
Showa prepares. Showa's hand begins to glow lightly as he prepares a molten beam for anything that comes within 5 meters. And he says, take a sec. Now, as in everyone, take a second to orient ourselves in case more show up.
Right.
Yeah, you.
Well, that music was well timed.
Ah, yeah. And that'll be everything from me.
Jay!
I forgot. I had forgotten there was music.
I think I've got a beat on this guy. I'm just going to do a quick awareness test. Try and work out what it is before I play the deck again.
Those appear to be maintenance servitors. Well,
Maintenance servitors. Cool.
Jane
will go-
looks and goes, what the fuck are those? And
Not
then
gonna
Voss is
fire,
like, they're
not gonna
fucking
pull.
maintenance
What are
servitors.
Cool. Gonna ignore him then. Yeah, that's me done, I guess.
Are you just going on Overwatch?
Yep.
Epic.
Yep.
Okay. After these few seconds have passed, I suppose it's been about 10 seconds roughly, give or take. And oh shit, he's joining.
Can I drag him in?
Yeah, absolutely. A few seconds have passed, and you hear scuffling and squeaks of bioric chatter going off in the room. For a few moments. Just gonna do something. Okay. And after a brief moment, a figure emerges towards the cloud of smoke. A bunch of you have prepared actions, so Ziv, would you like to shoot at this boy?
What the fuck is that?
Well, I will admit my aim has been oriented this way.
Okay.
But you know what? Yeah, my aim is oriented this way.
Yep.
I'll leave it to the others if they are prepared action to do it. If they want to.
Yeah. You can try and go past Ron and spray your staff at this guy's.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
do it. Let's see. Range attack.
Basically,
that's-
if you want to just use the staff as with spray, I just have to roll agility. You'd have to roll to hit. You just use one of your charges on it.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So, let's see how this goes. Okay.
But yeah. Shall I roll to hit?
Give me a minute. Now you'd have to roll to hit. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
The skull
I mean,
manages to dart away from the worst of the spew, but the servitor is not so unlucky. Is not so lucky. So please roll me a damage result for him.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I said roll to hit by mistake.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, let's have a look. Your staff manages to spray. Does your staff have felling, by the way?
It has felling 2, indeed.
Okay. Alright, your staff, as the figures come to range, ignites and loads of foul sludge just spews forth from it, catching the servitor and burning it's causing lots of damage to its components. It's not quite on its last legs, but it's looking pretty hurt. As this is happening,
Can I take my prepared action? Sorry.
you can, if you wish, yes.
Yes, I don't know if I was muted or not, but I prepared a molten beam.
Okay, would you like to target one of these fine fellows?
Yes, I'd like to target this one.
Yep, you can shoot it with a molten beam.
This is a feathered molten beam, but it is just within half of my range.
Nice, so the pen's doubled.
So that'll be, first of all, oh wait, this would be feathered. Sorry, the result is the same, but it should be feathered.
That's fine, you rolled a 2 anyway.
Yes. It can attempt to dodge if it wants to.
It will try. See how this goes. It's definitely not dodging, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Then its damage is. That's a crit with a pen of 8.
Is that felling
Energy down.
at all?
No, that's melta.
Okay. Is the default pen 8 or is that?
That is the increased pen.
That's the
from
increased pen. Okay, okay.
Because it was feathered.
It's just enough. As the creature approaches, you let out a nice. You have your hands ready and you just project a nice blue beam of molten flame.
That is vaporized.
And it is pretty much erased from the Akashic records, as they like to say. Now merely a pile of ash upon the floor. Poof. There we go. Now, just after this happens, some more figures come into your vision. What?
Oh boy.
Guess who's back? Back again.
You see two the figure on the right looks like another fairly unaugmented priest who is holding some kind of energy pistol in his hand and is kind of just poking his way around cautiously towards the doorway. The other figure on the right looks a little bit more, shall we say, seasoned. Has another energy pistol as well.
Could you enlarge it a bit so we can get a better look?
Yep.
Spooky.
Oh no!
Scary.
The figure on the right is going to look towards where Nullus is and take a shot.
Chaos Space Marines.
Pretty much.
I'd like to parry the bullet.
The Tech Adept misses you though, so the shot just goes wide and kind of clinks off your plate partially. The other one, however, is also going to take a shot at you, Nullus, in your bright Rancap armor.
Damn statists.
Oofed. This one is currently hitting you and seems to find its mark. Would you like to dodge at all?
If I dodge, will it just hit somebody behind me?
No, it's like a case of the bullet narrowly grazes past you like in the
Oh,
Matrix and kind of hits
Yeah,
the
then
wall behind you, yeah.
I'll dodge.
Dodging is
You laugh,
fucking
but-
weird in this system, but you know.
Any modifier?
No, just straight dodge. Oh no.
We laugh, but Mars is literally
So,
a crypto theocracy.
So is it a success?
It is indeed a success.
Oh wow, great.
Well, now it's gonna roll damage. Alright, what's your armor, Nullis?
My armor is that the smaller number that's on all of my head, body?
It's hitting
and all
you in
that?
the
That's the
arm
bigger.
current. No, it's hitting you in the torso currently. So
It's
what?
8,
It's-
I think.
It
Alright.
should be the bigger number.
Yeah. Wait, the bigger number.
Yes.
Okay, well it's either 8 or 16 then.
It's 16.
No, the armor's 8. The 16 is that, including your toughness, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Always ignore that number because it's gay and confusing.
Understood.
It's just the sheet does that because, you know... Because they thought it'd be simpler. Anyway. Right. What's your toughness, Nulls? 40, isn't it?
My toughness is 43.
Epic. Well, luckily for you, Nulls, the shot pierces through your armor. However, it's kind of just like your reaction is basically just oof. And you don't take any damage. Because you're such a strong ANCAT man, you manage to shrug off the effects of the energy. Yeah.
Very epic.
Yeah. It is now your turn, and I'm going to go for a piss. So, you amongst yourselves for a minute.
So should I charge him or should I just shoot him?
Let's see.
Because I want to charge him.
Advise maintaining shooting for now, because as soon as you guys start charging, the shooting stops.
Yeah. Also, they can countercharge, and they can really turn this into a fuckfest.
Yeah, also, if they've got mechadendrites, good luck hitting them, because they get
But-
so many options to
but-
parry.
But do they have the Mace of Molag Bal?
They might, considering they're the Mechanicus.
Oh, damn.
Would
Alright,
you
I'll
consider
shoot him
that?
So,
So,
after Stu last stat upgraded Jane, she's quite a lot buffer now.
cool.
So I'm redrawing the artwork, and it's really awkward trying to draw muscle girls because there's not really an option with pixels.
Yeah. You just make them big. I like.
That's a lot of tank memes.
Yeah, I put a couple of them in there.
Let me see.
Only 1 or 2.
Han, thinking of charging or preparing?
No, I'll just shoot.
Okay.
I'm trying to basically just redraw the existing ones.
Then
So
I'll just
that's the sort of-
continue with the feathered. Yeah, because they're both within half, so I'll just continue.
You're
with the
really
feathered.
focused.
I wonder if they can feel fear.
Doubt.
The
I mean,
Mechanicus.
this one can.
The tech priest.
Yeah,
pretty good.
but he's not very augmented.
Okay,
True.
then maybe this one can. Also, aren't those Chaos Space Marine pictures? Because of the thing behind their head?
What?
What do you mean?
No. No. They aren't wearing power armor, they're just wearing a Rosaria.
Okay, I return. Nullis, what are you doing?
I'ma say, bitch, and then I'm gonna shoot.
Appropriate.
Yeah. Because the artwork is indeed a bitch.
Outstanding.
And I'm also gonna do a half aim because I might as well since I'm not moving.
Marvelous.
Alright.
Is this short range
It is, yeah.
for the bolt gun? Yeah.
Yep.
Grandeur.
Any other modifier?
Nah.
Alright.
Alright.
Right.
So, you fire your shots. We shall see if the doge occurs. Yeah! The overseer manages to slink out of your line of fire just at the last minute. Whoosh. There we go. I guess that's all you can do?
Did it maybe like
I'll tell you what.
Pew.
I'll roll something. It does. Roll the damage.
All right. Tearing means I roll it twice, right?
Yeah. Alright, very cool, very cool. Your stray shots go past the Overseer and manage to blow the Scurva skull she was behind her apart.
I was
And it
aiming for
falls to
that.
the floor.
You
Yep.
serious?
Okay.
Nice.
It's Ron's go. Welcome back.
Hello.
Damn.
I shall attempt to exit my current frenzy, because that might be a bit counterproductive when trying to shoot people.
Oof. You're still very frenzied.
Nope.
You feel the rage.
Right. In that case, I'll just grab hold of my shield and prepare to yeet people when they get into range.
Okay. Voss, it's your
Come
go.
closer, I want to hit you with my sword.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a delay on my end. Okay. I would like to not see this gentleman any longer.
Okay.
Aim and shoot.
Yep, short range. No other modifiers.
Excellent. That'll do.
Yep.
That'll do. 30 damage,
let's-
pen 6, felling 2.
Let's see if the engineer is a quick boy. No.
Oh, Jesus.
I guess I should double check, but I don't. I definitely can survive that. Let's see, 25 and 6. Yeah. Let's see, 42. Your shot goes right through his heart, right through his what few augmetics this young boy has, plunging right into his still organic heart, and he falls to the floor clutching the arrow. Shot through the heart, and you're too gay.
Oh no, that was for
PS4
That's
has
no
no games.
games. And oh yes, Fear 2, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the little orbs are for?
Oh yeah.
Ursula, do you want to traumatize this poor overseer?
I was gonna do a quick, I guess. Would it be an awareness test for a sense motive equivalent?
Yeah.
Scrutiny?
Why not? Or if you have scrutiny, you could use that.
Do I have scrutiny?
Very few
It's
people
all
have
the same
scrutiny. It's a
skill.
very specific.
Let's roll scrutiny. Any modifier or just
Plus 10, I'll say.
I don't know.
The overseer. It's kind of hard to read her because she's more augmented than the other fellow. So
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, having had a quick look, not too sure of reading the situation, I'm going to go for a non-fatal collection of shots. Or at least potentially non-fatal. Like,
it's a
center
20
mass
mil
downwards.
autocannon. So yeah, good luck with that.
I mean, if you haven't got any legs, What's she gonna do? Run away?
I mean, you can make a cold shot on her leg if you want, with a single shot.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm going to, shall we say, intend to not murder them. They might be useful for information,
Okay.
but only when they're, not trying to kill us.
However,
I'm gonna call that a warning shot.
okay.
Hmm.
You can use a fate point if you want. You have them.
Nah. I will survive.
Ziv, do you want to do anything in particular?
At the moment, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you reckon it's possible to shoot like that?
Let's have a look.
Look at that. You have a corner to corner. You have line of sight.
Yep.
Just also have a wrong.
Let's try to hit him with Nastrond.
Literally just a sickening spray.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Remember when we were like, we probably shouldn't commit war crimes?
Was that
What do you
a
mean?
thing?
Yes.
I don't remember that for this party. Now you have to remember, you don't roll a ranged attack with that.
Yeah, just roll the
You
damage,
roll some
fam.
agility.
Fuck, true though.
It just gets,
Oh! Well,
just gets an agility test, I think.
yep. Pretty much. Let's see. So, I'll try and roll the agility. Oofed. Well,
Jeez.
yeah, the staff, you fire more gunk at the overseer, but she kind of nimbly, sort of flails the cloak over her so she doesn't get hit by it, but her cloak's not looking too hot.
It's currently singed and smells bad.
Yes, it's slowly burning away.
If he wasn't that mechanical, he would make a very good Nurglite after Silstone with him.
Showa.
Are you intending to take more prisoners?
Yes. As many as possible.
Fair enough. I will look to the overseer and say, I would strongly recommend that you stand down. Now.
You can roll an
And I will make an
intimidate.
intimidate check. Do I get a bonus?
You get a plus 20.
I'm guessing since it's his turn, I can't.
I will use a... Because I'm tired of failing intimidate checks all the time, I will try to use a fake foot.
Okay.
I have fear rating, goddammit. There we go. Alright, and then I will prepare, and then with my actual action, I will prepare a molten beam to be fired at him if he tries to do anything but surrender.
Okay. Jane.
I have no targets, so I will continue to Overwatch.
Okay. How much fear do you cause, Grin?
I cause fear 1, Bill causes fear 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Mark.
Da, da, da.
Bastard!
She kind of just carefully looks at you all and says, "The Omnissiah prevails," and she's gonna take
Okay, she
another.
didn't surrender.
Yep.
I get my prepared action.
Yep.
I will take it. Right. Feathered molten beam. Oh wow! Barely succeeds.
Oofed.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Barely succeeds.
damn, son. Roll your
But
damage.
well, you get to dodge.
No, she's already used this turn.
Okay, in that case, I will roll damage. Plus 11, and she is within half range. So that is an 8 on the penetration. 17 with a pen of 8.
Okay, I'm just going to reset the music as it died.
Did anyone else prepare an action?
Not in that
Yes.
direction.
Hey, yeah, if they're in range, yeah, the prep action.
Yeah.
Right. Let's calculate this. Da 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 da.
I mean, if this seems ineffective, I'll just start using molten beam unfeathered, TBH, or I'll just charge her.
Yeah.
I like this.
So does Black Crusade have attacks of opportunity?
Yeah. It does.
Alright. Is that triggered when you move through someone's threatened square or when you move out of it? Just curious.
When you move out of a threat square. There's an enemy there.
You can move within it however much you like, but you can't move out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Your beam lands against her and seems to do a significant chunk of damage to some of her components, going blasting through parts of her armor, but she still seems to be alive, so to speak. She kind of groggily gets up from the attack and fires a shot at you, Showa. A shot, or retaliatory shot.
Right, I'll do dodge.
Yep.
Oof. I don't have anything really. Give me a bonus to that. So.
I just realised I named it Hot Lads Pistol. Oof, man, that is a 73. Oh, you don't have dodge trained, that's why.
Yeah, because I'm usually a melee character.
Yeah.
But okay. It's okay.
Parry this, you fucking
Okay,
casual.
yes! Yeah, she's doing 11 damage with a pen of 8, so I don't think you have 8 armor.
No, I don't. I've got light carapace, not the heavy sword, not the heavy one.
So, yeah, just reduce it by your toughness, whatever that is.
Yes. Okay. Ow.
Is your toughness 3 or?
My toughness is 3. Yeah.
Alright.
8.
Yeah, you take 8 wounds from that attack. From a pistol shot, Jesus.
That's a few.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that to hit, to be honest, but...
No, fucking did.
Yeah. Nala, how do you want to respond to this act of aggression?
I I'm gonna shoot again.
Alright. Short
We haven't
range.
seen anyone else turn up in a bit, so I think it's safe to charge if you want to.
True.
You,
Oh, that's true, isn't it? I'm gonna charge. I revise my former statement.
And you could charge him pretty damn directly.
Mm-hmm.
could I use my prepared action to charge alongside Nella?
If you want. Make a double charge.
What's the modifier for this?
Comes the pain
You
train.
just pick the charge on the macro, and that's it.
But I mean, like, is there anything from, like, the Mesa Mall Light Ball step?
Oh yeah, plus 10 for hatred, yeah. Alrighty, roll the damage, Nilla.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is epic. Let me just see what the armor is.
And Ron's prepared action.
Yee. Right, over the Vox, Ron starts screaming, "Here comes the pain train. Here comes the pain train."
pain train. Here comes the...
As he runs through the smoke to this chap, and just kind of yeets him in the face.
Okay.
That's not the most immediate threat, but okay.
That's, okay, fair enough.
Alright
I
then,
guess.
just randomly start attacking furniture.
Wait, is that not a person then?
That is a
That is a,
servitor.
that is a servitor.
That is a
regret
Roomba, son.
You wanna
I stand
revise your
behind my
statement?
actions. No, I
Okay.
stand behind my
Death to the Roomba race.
Death to the Rumbas. Blood for the blood.
The
The Emperor will know his own.
At least you get your turn after this.
So yeah.
Exactly.
Nulla, you run in, take a nice sweeping attack at her feet, crushing part of her legs, and she winces in pain. She's looking pretty beat up now.
Pathetic.
So you want to disrespect anime, huh? Pathetic.
Get dabbed on, robot man.
Yeah.
Nothing personal.
Just roll the damage once, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. The Roomba ceases to exist. You just smack her. You basically swing your fist in a downwards arc, just splitting the servitor from head to groin.
And here comes
Full
your
support.
turn, so now you can charge again. Literally run around the room and appear behind her. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yep. Yep, roll a charge.
Yeah. And I'll make a... Oh no, wait, you can't do that on the charge. So I'll just... make an all-out attack.
Bang. Can't mix all attacks and charges.
Yeah, I've changed it.
You can.
I've changed it
Explain.
because that's only a thing in Black Crusade I've discovered. Yeah, I looked this up. I either think it's a misprint or I don't know, they were just being weird that day.
Alright.
So you can still do whirlwind
enough.
like in other things though, so I wouldn't worry too
Yeah.
much. Just-
But Black Crusade is weird, so you know.
yeah.
Oof.
TBH is
In
not
that
a
case-
it's not a bad system to start from.
Let me find more music.
Here, I have one.
Yeet.
Just a single song.
Yeah, just play single songs for now because I haven't really got many good playlists for combat music at the minute.
Oh, that's the wrong one. God damn it.
Yeah, that's rhythm.
Yeah. Don't care about that.
So yeah, you hit Ron, roll the damage.
God damn it. It doesn't want to find the right one. Fine.
Oofed. Well,
Oofed.
you just basically swing your fist round into her torso and just punch clean through her, parting all the cybernetics and what little organics she has left. And she doesn't even gasp, she just kind of goes motionless, and what's left of her just falls limply to the floor.
Oofed.
Well done, you've cleared this room.
All right, everybody, get in and make sure that guy comes with you.
Oofed. He's still cowering behind your gun line.
I grab him by what passes for an ear hole and drag him in.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Ooh, this room looks a lot fancier now, I can see it.
Dark epic music, nice.
I'm gonna move up to try and disable the servitor as best I can.
Yeah.
And by disable, like, standby mode, not like break its legs.
Make a tech use test on the Roomba with whatever items you have. If you have a combi tool or whatever, you can them in. Or mechdendrite.
Yeah.
Stu, can you move his thing in?
Oh yeah. He's still hanging out with Jade. There you go. She's looking a little embarrassed and concerned now that this guy just keeps hanging around her.
I will play the game of, yes, sorry you had to do that. This isn't really exactly part of the plan, but, well, hostilities are hostilities, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I hate to keep asking, but, so, who these people were? Were they important? Are we going to get in lots of trouble, or just quite a bit?
He's just looking really kind of sad and dejected now. He's gonna roll something. Okay, he starts crying.
Alright. Seeing that Jane and the boy are talking, and completely ignoring it, Showa turns to the corpses and snaps his fingers.
Okay. Yep, the corpses. Start to burn.
Is looting not a thing where you come from?
I should stress that we loot them before we do this.
Okay.
True.
Make an awareness check, basically, to get to them before the flames start to,
Let's hit
engulf
that
them.
loot.
Yes!
All of you make regular awareness checks, no modifier. Or with whatever senses you have. Okay. The bodies themselves don't have much useful loot on them. The priest had a few,
No, wait, hold on for a second there. Everyone succeeded?
Yes, it's amazing.
What the fuck?
It happened, amazingly fucking enough.
Yeah.
This is one for the history books.
Yeah. You get a nice
Hey,
look at this
man.
room as the fire starts to slowly burn the bodies, but you manage to grab a few items from the bodies, not much. You find 2 hotshot las pistols you manage to quickly pry from the dead hands of the ancient seers. There are also 3 vials of sacred machine oil.
Right, he's writing this down.
And you also managed to scrounge a couple of extra combi tools if you so wish them.
Nice. How many vials of machine oil?
3.
3. Good. Just want to make sure.
Put them in the group loot or wherever you wish. So how you would, yep.
I don't think it's that useful to anyone else.
Oof.
At least right now.
Or see what pockets all the oil.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna request a hotshot lance pistol for Jane, as she is still borrowing Ursula's pistol.
Yep, I'll stamp it for you later on.
I should stand guard at the entrance.
You also managed to scrounge 1 two-handed power axe that wasn't too badly damaged in the scuffle. I will also stat that for you later. Just put two-handed power axe.
Is this Mechanicus axe by any chance?
It is, yes.
Yes!
Yeah, boy!
I think I'm having an upgrade.
Well done.
So,
Sorry, I cut out a second there. What was the item that precipitated the year, boy?
Omniscient Axe, that power axe.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, Omniscient.
The servitors don't really have anything valuable. All their weapons are hardwired into their corpse, and even if you could remove them, it would take a while, and you probably wouldn't be able to use them because they're connected to like internal ammo storage, basically.
But could Civ try to take some components and potentially try to apply them?
What kind of
later
components?
to his
Mechanical or
bionic?
biological?
That would be mechanical because of his new bionic arm.
Okay, give me a moment.
Upgrades.
Make
I
me.
am. I'm happy to help with this, just for context.
Yeah. If you want to help Civ recover some mechanical components.
Jump
Make...
roll or just the bonus, sorry.
I'm trying to think of a good test.
Yeah, you're probably better off rolling. Because we're rolling what?
Imagine tech use.
Yeah, make a tech use test at +10 for your combined efforts.
Yeah, do I have to roll that one?
Ursula's doing it, there you go.
Also, sorry to be bothered to do. How much ammo was with those lance pistols, or just a mag each?
For now you managed to find a mag each, but I'm sure you can acquire more later on.
You cut out on every single number you said.
You managed to find one just now, but I'm sure you'll
Cool.
find more later on.
Having committed to his plan, Ron shall throw the servitor onto the ground. She'll scream to the party there are no Rumbas in the void and put 2 bolt shells in the back of its head.
Okay, you kill the immobilized Roomba, it makes no resistance, and the bolt shell blows its head clean out.
Just take ages to set up.
Oofed.
They're gonna be pissed. They're probably gonna be more pissed that we've killed their servitors than that we've killed their, like, you know, officers.
But speaking of, what was the result of trying to fetch components?
Yeah, your test is quite successful. You managed to try to think of a way to describe
You
this.
just get, like, a generic useful bag.
I was gonna say, you get a bag, put ×5 bag of electrical components. There you go. That's,
That's
Okay.
for dealing with pasta.
yeah. They're more.
Yeah.
They're also kind of like cyberware as well, you could say, but
It's
we'll
just
work
like
out the details
pasta, hold
later.
open your pockets, just shove bits in.
I can feel the power already.
In my pockets.
Probably turn off.
Sure says over the comms because he doesn't want to shout in case someone is still nearby. Have you found what we were looking for in there?
No, we've been fucking around.
Oofed.
As expected. Just don't leave any more bodies.
There's some computer terminals. I guess we should go and have a poke around.
Yes.
Indeed.
Big security check at +20 if you want to poke around.
We should have brought Jimmy for this.
Okay. Well, the otter can do it as well, technically.
I left him in charge of the ship, though.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. So, you manage to log on to the terminal, and you deduce from getting into the terminal that this room is some kind of power generation unit that supplies this sector of the station.
Cool.
It doesn't seem to be exactly what you're looking for, as you're looking for a plasma drive. So you wouldn't really be able to extract these units, as they're not ship grade, so to speak.
Yeah.
Out of
However-
character, are you able to get a map of the station?
Yes.
I'm hoping that's what our friend can do.
You As you look through, you manage to get a basic layout of this floor specifically.
I feel so bad for
You-
this guy.
I'll get to him in a moment. So, Ursula, you managed to deduce that besides this room, there is... the main points of interest are the elevator you came from back there, the room directly south of you, so to speak, from relation to the map, which was the little recreational sort of meeting hall for this floor.
Yep.
There also appears directly to the north and south of the room you're standing in as you exited the elevator, the little corridor. What appear to be barracks for Skitari troops.
So, if you don't mind running through us again, just with the locations.
The place you're
We've got
standing...
barracks to the north and south of the elevator.
Yep.
And then another room to the south of us now.
Room directly
sense.
south of where you are now is the little rec room, and this room is the little power for this small section.
Alright.
You do also notice one little interesting thing. Some of you spied along here that they are a little almost like a dispenser, and a few empty vials and cases. You could siphon off plasma energy into some little vials if you so wished.
That sounds like a job for later.
Depends entirely on how
I mean, unless we want to like have some potentially like improvised plasma grenades. But my suggestion would be we take our new friend's advice, have her wander down into the rec room, see if we can find that guy we're meant to be looking for, politely kidnap him, take him, unlock the doors, and then leave. Because they're probably going to have noticed the Saestus by now.
But, okay, and we have located engine pads, would you say?
Well, our friend reckons they're probably in that storeroom downstairs. We just need someone to unlock them.
True.
So either they'll be in the barracks, which I hope they won't be, because that's a lot of people we might have to kill. Unless we can persuade our friend here just to go and, you know, work on our behalf.
I think he can be persuaded.
Have you found a plan yet?
Yes, matter of fact. We just decided we're going to kidnap someone and get downstairs, and then get the parts.
Good.
And I think it's more the captain's decision, but I think we should offer our friend here the chance to come with us if he so desires, as he may get in a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit,
of
you know, executed. Now that may be a preferable alternative for him, I don't know. We can ask him, but I thought it's best to ask the captain first. As I don't want to just be like, hey, we found someone, we brought them home, I hope you don't mind.
No, I definitely agree. The executive decision lies with our glorious leader.
Where did Ron's token go?
He's under.
Oh, right. He's just there. Just popped out from under the sofa. Oof.
Have you forgotten that we are, by the way, on the hands of we the baddies? Have you forgotten that we're chaos?
Yep.
Yes, but we're not. Well, some of us aren't very chaos. Looks awkwardly at the floor because of my massive horns.
Showa with his burning head just stares at you.
I mean, the further along we're getting, the more we're becoming chaos. I gotta admit.
This is the fate. This is the fate of those who follow the path of the dark gods. I would suggest we simply get used to it.
I'm not saying I don't like this degeneracy. I'm just saying it's degeneracy. Common law discussed.
Oofed. Well,
Well then, come along, Mechanicus boy. It seems you might have a task for you yet.
Come on, buddy.
kind of just continues sobbing, but kind of just
Get up!
And he's gonna
meekly,
try to
meekly
make...
follows Jane. Because he's a faggot, so.
Yeah. Sim is just going to try to smirk at him, but just to completely fail. As indicated by my roll.
What the fuck? Did you try to intimidate him?
Yes.
He kind of
It's
stops
what's been
sobbing
done.
for a minute and kind of almost, he almost laughs. But then he kind of
Yes.
stops when he looks at the rest of you. So, yeah.
Sometimes
Well done, Ziv.
the
You managed,
failure...
you managed to cheer him up slightly by being unthreatening.
I found a use for failing.
Oof.
There are worse fates. I shall look down.
Oofed.
I shall look down the hallway for a moment.
Hold right there,
Can I
criminal
roll?
scum. Okay, could you all roll me
Awareness.
initiative, please?
Oh no.
Someone trigger.
Bill's
I
just Bill's just hanging back with the with the crying mechanic.
I was honestly trying to walk up quietly, and then suddenly an entire armada.
Oofed.
Oof.
I
I
can't
was
see
just
what
going
you
to
see.
How fortunately, Cheryl rolled well on initiative.
You don't want to see what I'm able to see.
Oh, okay. I'm
Well.
probably going to anyway, so I can shoot at it.
All you can see is that Showa walks up for a moment in the darkness, lighting up slightly. I found out that he's not actually lighting up like a torch. He's just the fire on his head just gives him a slight aura of light around him.
Can I just say, judging by what I'm seeing on the stream, this is basically tabletop Warhammer.
Why are you looking at
meets,
the stream,
war
man?
game.
That's cheating,
Oof.
Pasta. That's cheating.
Look at the stream.
You can't look at the stream. That's
If you look at
cheating.
the ball at the stream now, you'll be able to see your balls.
Oh,
For now, this is on stream.
No, those are right above your character.
Oof.
no, those are on his chin.
Anyway. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
no.
dun,
Why
dun,
did
dun,
I
dun.
have a plus 11?
Hell yeah.
Stu's like, things are turning up my way.
They couldn't.
Well,
Alright, I'm really glad
I'm
that
gonna consult this just to make sure. 5, 6.
I'm really
They
glad
have a
that this
plus
is-
11, man.
Yeah, that's
No, they
probably
have a
not too
plus-
much, actually.
But I have a plus 7, plus 4, plus 2.
Really happy that this initiative has been rolled while we're all standing in the middle of a hallway with no cover. This is just very optimal.
I'm just gonna double check the talent because they do have a special talent for initiative. So.
Brother, I am pinned here.
I am sure that a plus 13 is possible, but it seems a bit excessive. Don't you
Hold
think?
on, I'll try and make a peace deal. Beep boop bop beep beep boop bop boop.
That's racist.
Oofed.
I don't
It
think it
depends. Do we consider servitors racist?
Well, let me just tweak this a bit. Vanguard.
I mean, I guess I understand if they have like a plus.
I'm just tweaking this now because the sheets did this to me. So
The sheets are being marginally homosexual.
yeah.
A lot of updates have been going through after all.
Which is nice, but there we go. That's
Yes, that's what I thought. I mean, you could technically just lower all of the rolls by 4.
Ranger
The 14 is a +3, +4, +2, and then the 16 is a +7, +4, +2.
Okay, that's not right. That was the wrong one, but it's a 13, so that's that'll do. Right. Let's see how this looks. Well, Ballard's still going first. That's no surprise there. I don't think it would be possible for him to go last at this point. Oh yeah, because he critted. Yeah, Jesus. Fawcett is now
ready in action to
go.
I shall aim and ready in action to shoot. So Overwatch, essentially.
Bill, are you using me as cover right now?
Yep.
Just bracing on your shoulder.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to require.
Hey Stu,
Yeah?
I really like the immersive lighting, but do you think you could like make it so that we can see what everyone in our party sees or something like that?
You can do
I didn't know anyone was over there.
Let me change this for...
Because it's very, very limited. Like, I feel like I should be able to see a bit further.
There you go, that's better.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oof.
Do you see
Probably should have been a bit more subtle.
Turn it back off, turn it back off.
Too many targets!
I will probably end after this turn in the stream because this combat might take a while.
How long are you all able to see? Because I'm able to see that far.
Well, now we can see, like,
Here,
how far you
here
can.
shadow,
now I can
here
see, like,
foreshadow, hereafter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm able to see about this far.
Yep. So
Shadows.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
what's that, Skippy? Target-rich environment.
Oh, God, there's more.
Firefall effect.
Voss.
What's that, Skippy? Okay. I shall now endeavour to shoot what.
A fire team of figures emerges into your line of sight. Wielding rifles.
It wasn't us.
Anyone who's carrying any kind of precision weapon or any kind of heavy weapon.
Yes. Make me an awareness
Hang on, is that a
check.
flamethrower user? Fuck him.
Saigon will scream!
Okay, there are a bunch of people using various kinds of weapons that you've not seen before. Make me an awareness check at -10 so you can pinpoint anything nice.
Okay.
Voss, specifically, as he's like...
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, it's
sorry.
alright, it's alright. Okay. You're just like, damn, son, what are all these cool guns? Basically.
I'll just aim for the most threatening looking.
Joker.
Or
if
anything
you're
that's
gonna
in
move,
flame.
if you're gonna move away, can you make sure you are somewhere over here, like in this region? Otherwise, you might be within my arc of fire.
We're so fucked.
I can't, I'm afraid.
So take your
I
beat on
cannot, I'm
choice
afraid.
target. Okay.
Because I'm claiming this 4-meter area around me for my own.
Oof.
In a moment.
That's a little foreboding.
Yes.
Okay.
Guess we'll just have to move then.
Could you maybe move?
Okay, I'm just gonna do my bit, and I'm gonna counter snipe. I'm gonna counter snipe anyone who's looking like they're carrying a rifle, or like a long rifle.
Alright. So you just hold the action.
No, it's going off.
Alright, okay. So.
It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. It's there.
Let's see how this goes. Well, You let off an arrow with your bow that streaks past and strikes the cloak of. I'm just going to enhance Showa's sight so you can see a bit better as this goes on.
Yeah.
You strike this target. It seems to be carrying some kind of long-barreled weapon. But the shot kind of lands just short next to his feet as he kind of scarpers a bit as he's setting up his bipod.
Why does he have a skull and crossbones? Doesn't that usually mean dead?
It means
necessarily.
scope, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do hope these are a small horde, not a fucking all individual units. Because in that case, we have no chance of winning.
At least you're optimistic about it.
I'm very optimistic at the moment.
This is technically a new encounter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Let's see how this goes.
You mad lad, Sif.
Well, there's certain things you'll be able to do with time. I, for one, am considering several options.
In time, you will know the full extent of my failures.
Skog, you feel a bunch of blue bolts just shriek past you, narrowly missing you.
Oh, good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Advances.
Actually, that might be the better option. But yeah, that's definitely the better option, actually.
Skog, you get the inclination that a arc of lightning is coming towards you. Would you like to dodge?
I will try and dodge while checking my deflector shield.
Roll your deflection shield.
Yay!
Roll a d100. However, what is your armor?
My armor is vast and thick.
It's 9.
I have an armor of all round 9.
What's your toughness?
5.
Okay, well, let's put it this way.
She's a thick girl.
Yeah. So
Why'd they aim for the cat? Like,
because I'm at the front and I've got an assault cannon.
yeah, but they could have, like, I don't know, aimed for the.
well done, Skog. A bolt of lightning streaks towards your leg, but because you're so thick and strong and shit, you only suffer 1 wound.
The thing is, Nellis, to the enemy, I just appeared to be a big man in a fedora with a trench
Appears
coat.
like Mr. X.
Yeah.
I would still probably shoot Mr. X.
Oof.
See, he's not
Fair
wrong,
enough.
is he?
Yeah?
I mean, what looks like the bigger threat, the large man or the cat?
Shit, dude, if you throw the cat, like, 2 stories down, it'll land, so that's a pretty big threat. Shit.
I remind you,
Like
I
Gunner
only
Man.
look like a cat. I am not actually a cat.
We should test this.
Skog, a bunch of plasma bolts narrowly miss you, streaking past you.
I'm detecting a theme here.
Yes.
Guess they're more dog people.
Oofed.
Interesting that we just got to the battle part of the mechanics.
Yeah. Finally. Let's see how this goes.
You rolled such great initiative, and, like, all of the shots are fucking missing.
Good. Because if they all hit, we're dead.
Yeah, I know, it's just.
Oh, you're so lucky! Bill, You get the uneasy sense that a shot just great beam of energy just whizzed past your ear for a moment there, and you think, "Oh shit, here we go again."
Pathetic.
Well, disrespect anime, huh?
Gross. Oh,
Boring.
Showa, it's your turn.
Okay.
There are all these boys in armor in front of you. There are quite a few of them.
Boy.
I look behind me and I say, I apologize. I must apologize if this has some unfortunate effect on you. As I turn back and walk towards the.
Oof.
And I
there's
say,
so many.
hello. And I will. Hello. Have you ever. There's a song from ancient Terra that I happen to hear once in my dream. Have you ever heard the wonderful song of Hellfire? And I shall push a psychic power.
Alright.
I shall push Flame Breath.
Okay.
Right then, so calculating this. Let's see, just give me a moment to calculate that. And I believe Flame Breath has it. Yep, it's just one. Okay.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Well, that's a good roll.
This is a psychic barrage with an effective psi rating of 9 at the moment.
Alright.
Meaning it hits 9 targets.
Heat.
I will choose this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. That should be 5. This one, this one, this one, this one. And if you're wondering about the range, what's 20? What's 20 times 9s do?
20 times 9.
180.
Yes, that's quite a lot.
That would be the range in meters on this ability at the moment.
Alright.
And
Time to crisp it
now
up.
they all get a dodge check.
Alright.
If they want to take it. Essentially, everyone in this hair area that I'm pointing out.
Right, let's have a look. I'm just checking something. Okay. Can you send me the eye for the power, the description? If you have it written down.
Yes.
Alright, just have a look.
It is a psychic barrage.
Alright, so the way psychic barrages work is they're very similar to semi-automatic weapons. Please pick a initial target.
I see.
Yeah, and then you can allocate excess hits to anyone within 2 meters of the initial target, if you wish.
Okay, this one first.
Yep, that guy in front. You could hit him or hit him, and that would be your choice of targets for the 9 hits. You could put 3 on him, 3 on him, 3 on him. Yeah.
Maybe you should aim for this guy because there are more people.
Maybe
They're
aim
all
for
within
this
two.
guy.
They're all within 2 meters of each other.
But if you had this guy, it'd be d and
Yeah.
But when you do this guy, it's just d and d.
Yeah, fair enough.
So aim for this one.
Yeah. Okay, so first hit, I think I just roll damage 9 times at the moment because that's the maximum amount of hits I can get on this.
Yeah.
Due to psychic psi rating. Each has a penetration of 0 and the flame quality. That was the lowest I could roll on that one.
Okay, so the first dude, let's see how he's looking.
Again, the lowest I could roll on that one.
Oofed.
That is 2 so far. So 27. That is
Are these all on the first guy?
until he's dead.
Okay, give me a moment.
If he died on the first 2, then the excess hits goes to the next closest. Probably the dying one. Because that is 40 damage. 42 damage on the first ones.
Yep.
With no pen.
Hold on a minute.
If they have 21 armor, that's bullshit, in my opinion.
Let's have a look. Okay, the first one dies. After those first 3 flame breaths take him out, and he just starts immolating and flailing around for a moment before collapsing to the floor. So that's your 3 hits.
It took. Jesus Christ, he must have a lot of armor.
Yep.
Okay, next guy. Guess the dying one. The one that was already attacked, I do believe.
Yeah, this one with the long rifle.
Mm-hmm. 22.
Okay, give me a minute. Roll again, if you wish.
$27.
Okay. He falls to the floor in agony from the flames.
Okay. The one in front.
Yep. Okay.
29.
29.
Makes sense, actually.
So far.
Minus he dies.
This one?
Yep.
I will roll.
Okay.
That is 7 so far. Roll again.
Yeet. He's still alive. No,
22.
he's not.
So how many is that now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got one more hit left to allocate.
Yes, that will go to this one.
Okay, roll away.
He's probably not gonna die from this, but
Well, let's see about that.
I roll a 1d5.
Ah, you don't need to. He happily immolates from that crit hit.
What happens is Showa walks forward.
You
as
eliminate a
Flame
fire
is-
team, basically, with that one.
As his
Fire team.
Get dabbed.
As he walks forward, the flames that constitute his hair begin to flare wildly from his skull as and as he speaks the words he spoke to them, his eyes and mouth erupt into flames as he takes a deep breath and with a guttural roar releases a wave of fire that engulfed them.
Dear
Thanks.
God, he's an anime character. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway, now for the psyche. Now we do psychic phenomena.
Oh, he actually pushed. Yeah, fuck you. That always triggers it. Oh no.
Oof.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
I was ready to fight a bloodthirster, boys.
Let's see. I will use a fate point to reroll that.
If you need
Only a
another one,
9.
let me know.
Always.
What's the
worth
worst that
it.
could happen?
Ooh, lads.
Don't ask that.
Okay, all perils
Wait,
of the
hold on,
war.
Do you need another fate point? Or, like, is that
can't-
really bad?
No, he can't do it.
I can't do it on that roll, but I can do it on this roll on the psychic because I'm rolling perils of the warp.
Yeah.
I'm guessing 100 isn't.
Oh.
You want to give me that fate point?
You know, I think I'm gonna give him a fate point.
This could be worse, you know.
Yeah, it could be.
Special ability, inspiring presence.
Nulla's like, yo, be gone,
See?
gay warp beast.
Pray to the gods, because this might be the death of my character.
30. Oh, that's
Thank
not
you,
too
Noah.
Locked in!
You can do it.
The power cages the Psyker's mind in an ethereal prison tormented by visions of the warp. The Psyker falls to the ground in a catatonic state. Oh no.
Could be worse.
Each round thereafter, you must spend a full action to make a difficult -10 willpower test. On a success, is -3 and restored to his body, haunted by the experience, but otherwise harmed. That's actually not a bad result. You could go.
I rolled a 30. I could have rolled much
You took
worse.
out 5. You took out. You know, you got a 5 KD there. I mean, you know.
And then you fall to the
I,
floor
uh,
like, ah, it burns.
A complete burnout as the flames that constitute my hair just, and I fall to the ground.
And I'm going to need water.
Also,
I'll
that
put you on
area
a
is
timer.
burning.
There you go.
I
That
think
area
there's
is
some
burning.
bathrooms to our.
Also, just gonna say that area is burning now. That area is fire, just completely fucking
You
fire.
didn't start the fire.
This whole area.
Where they died, there's fire.
Johnny Cash plays in distance.
That looks shit. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Oof.
Fire. I went down.
Wait, I did have fire tokens somewhere.
There is a fire token in the free assets. I've used it several times.
Ah, here we go.
But yeah, that is my contribution for the first round.
Why is it upside down?
Upside down, sideways.
Sideways.
So you got a bunch of flames.
Oh yeah. I had two things I thought about maybe doing. This one seemed like the most effective at the moment.
And I think on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, we'll close out for the evening, as I wanted to end this one a little bit earlier.
Aw,
And this seems like a good spot to end it, just before Nullis
Bruh.
is about to. Well,
you just trolled me,
yeah.
bruh.
Fucking playing a psyker, man.
Thank you very much, new people joining in this for the first time. We will hopefully see you all again soon. Does anyone have any final thoughts?
The fucking. You know what I play? You know the real reason I play a psyker? It's for that sweet, sweet gambling rush, man.
The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Remember, no rumba.
Russian roulette is all well and good, but when you start pointing the gun at other people, I feel like it's no longer Russian roulette.
Oh,
If it has glitches, give it stitches.
I specifically stepped away from you to do this. You know?
It's all fine. We'll just intimidate all.
Yet,
and
And yet it didn't affect any of you at all, so shut the fuck up.
on all those epic bombshells, good night.